Writing is one of the important component of IELTS examination. It plays a very significant role to score a good band in IELTS. But it seems quite difficult and confusing for people to attempt and to understand it. In this video, we are going to know about IELTS writing. मेरा नाम उमर रहमानी है. I'm an English language teacher as well as a senior IELTS trainer. सबसे पहले अगर हम बात करें duration की, so to talk about duration, it is a 1 hour test in which a candidate has to complete two tasks, task 1 and the task 2. The task 1 is different for both general and academic candidate. If we look at the general task 1, so for the general candidate, a candidate has to write a letter. Means a candidate is supposed to write a letter of 150 to 170 words. A letter can be formal, semi-formal or informal. You have to recognize. However, if we talk about an academic candidate, a candidate of IELTS academic has to write a summary of a graph. This summary of the graph should be written between 150 to 170 words. Now, it's very important to know that there are different kind of graphs a candidate has to know. A pie graph, chart graph, table graph, bar graph and a line graph. अगर हम बात करें graph writing की, so there is a very simple way to write a graph. A candidate has just to figure out the facts and figures from the given graph and to make a small analysis in a shape of summary. अगर हम बात करें task 2 की, so task 2 is a same for general and academic IELTS. While writing an essay, it's very important to keep one thing in the mind that everything should be in a pattern. अगर हम essay की pattern की बात करते हुए चलें, so essay is written into 3 steps. The step 1 is in introduction. Introduction की जो length होती है should be between 35 to 50 words. And if we talk about the second step of writing essay, so there should be a body. Now, while looking to the length of the essay, we should make at least 2 bodies and the standard size of the body should be 90 to 110 words. Finally, the last step is the conclusion, which should explain a very concrete stuff that summarizes your writing, whatever you have written in the essay. This should be the length of just 25 to 35 words. Now, to talk about the time, as we know, the given time of writing is just 1 hour. As we know, the task 1 is shorter than the task 2 according to the length, so we just give 20 minutes to the task 2. However, the task 2 is lengthier than the task 1, so we recommend our candidates to spend 40 minutes on the task 2. This is how you can manage your time. हम बात करते चलें essay writing की, so there are 5 to 6 kind of essays that a candidate has to know. The number 1 is discuss both views. In this type of essay, a candidate has to discuss both opposite views of same statement. Just as there is a question that some people prefer eating food in a restaurant, others prefer like eating in a home. So discuss both views and give your opinion. Now this type of essay will be written in that manner that after the introduction, a candidate has to write a one view in a one paragraph and second view in the second paragraph. While writing a conclusion and a stance, he has to dominate any of the opinion over another. The second type of essay, it's agree and disagree. In this type of an essay, and a statement is given, a candidate either has to agree or disagree with this. Once you agree in the introduction, the whole essay will go in the agreement. If you disagree, you have to write complete essay into the disagreement. The third type of essay is an advantages and disadvantages. Advantages and disadvantages is a type in which a candidate has to write and advantages and disadvantages both in that essay, where you have to write advantages in one body and disadvantages in second body. अगर क्वेश्चन कुछ इस तरीके से आता है that children are more inclined towards using mobile phone nowadays, do you think advantages outweigh on disadvantages? So it would be solved just like agree and disagree, that you have to say into the introduction that yes, I do agree or I do not agree. Once you agree, your complete essay will go in the same way. The fourth type of an essay is a negative and positive development. In this type of essay, a candidate is given a statement or a condition or a situation and asked, do you think either it is a negative or a positive development? You have to go with one of the conditions and then you have to write your complete essay on same condition. The fifth type of essay is a causes and solution, which is just like that you will be given a problem as well as the question. For example, there is a question that the traffic is rampantly increasing day by day. What are the problems and what measures can be taken to solve it out? अब इस essay के अंदर you have to write an introduction and in a stance you have to tell that this essay will discuss both causes and solution in further paragraph. So in first paragraph you have to write causes and for the second paragraph you have to highlight some possible solutions that you think so. And in conclusion you have to point out the better solutions. And the sixth and last type is called two-part question, in which a candidate has to write an essay on two parts of the same question. For example, there is a question, what is happiness and what are the main factors to achieve it? So a candidate will write the answer of first question in first body, second question in second body, and he will conclude all the things whatever he have discussed in previous paragraphs in conclusion. So this was all about IELTS writing. I hope you would have enjoyed this session. If you need more guidance, you can contact me, feel freely. My WhatsApp number is 0313 1206 260, or you may consult to my institute. Thank you so much.